In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to shift the frequencies of your beliefs. I think this video can change your life, allow you to be on a higher vibrational timeline, and by the end of this video, you will know exactly what to do. Welcome back to another video. My name is Aaron, and I help people expand their consciousness. Now in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you how to shift, like that, shift the frequencies of your belief. And understand first off, come right out the gates and say it, your beliefs are creating your reality. Your beliefs create your reality, whether you're aware of it or not. You may even believe and be like, my thoughts don't create my reality. And that belief will create the experience that your beliefs don't create your reality, or your thoughts don't create your reality, but you're using the rule itself to do so. So it would only if that were true would you be able to also see and experience that. So beliefs create our reality, whatever we believe to be true. And by believe to be true, I mean this goes down to the core of who we are. You could say, okay, Aaron, well, I believe I can fly. And then you go out there and you're like, that's not happening. Beliefs don't create reality. And I'll be like, okay, you don't really believe that you could fly. You don't really believe it. And also there's the beliefs of the collective consciousness and of the reality that we're in as well. So we did decide to be part of this collective consciousness that has to do with, gravity is one aspect. There's different aspects that we agreed to be a part of in this life. And part of that is understanding that there's this collective consciousness, but within it, we have our own reality, and our beliefs create our reality. Now, whatever we believe to be true is reflected back to us, and if we ever want to change anything in our life, the key is not to go out there to change it. There is only in here, we change in here, and then the outside changes because the outside is just a reflection. Now, think of it like this. I'm going to share with you a new idea, something that I've been studying a lot, because right now I'm creating the shift experience. The shift experience, that should be I don't really expand your awareness, but the shift experience. The shift experience is about shifting into a new level of consciousness, understanding that your thoughts create your reality. Understanding your beliefs create your reality. When you change your beliefs, you change your life. And also understanding the parallel reality dynamic, that the reality you want to experience already exists, and you can embody the frequency of that. Now, when I say this, imagine this. Here we are. Aaron's two hands right here. I talked about myself in the third person, I just realized. Here we are. In this moment right now, we are picking up on different frequencies. In a way, we are all antennas of realities. And whatever we are the vibration of, we pick up on the frequencies that already exist of that. So the beliefs we have carry with it, the beliefs we have in the present moment, which is right here, are picking up on different probabilities and perceiving of the ones that are in alignment with us. Now, every moment we are shifting, this is what quantum physics is showing us. This is what we know from studying metaphysics, is that every moment is a new moment. And literally, the cells in your body right now that make up who you are, those cells that make up who you are right now, 10 years ago, none of those cells that were there 10 years ago are here today. Our cells are constantly dying and being reborn. Now, in the same way, every moment we are shifting through different parallel realities. Every moment it's happening. And the degree to which we shift will depend upon the beliefs we have, the thoughts, the emotions, and the actions we're taking in the present moment. And here's the thing. Most people do the same things every day, think the same thoughts every day, feel the same emotions every day. Therefore, they create the same parallel reality stream over and over and over again. But the key is knowing, even if you create it over and over and over again, you're doing it from a place of patterned way of thinking. You're doing it from that patterned way of thinking. And the truth is, you're still creating it over and over again. So why not create something new? You see, most people think they're stuck. But that stuck belief is a frequency. And we pick up on more and more of the reality of being stuck. When in the same moment, you can also pick up the reality of movement, of progress, of clarity. But what is the difference between one and the other? the choice, the identity. It's in the present moment, whether the person is identifying with the past or with the future. So basically what I'm saying is, in the moment right now, there are frequencies all around us, and we can pick up on whichever one we choose. But most people are doing this with a lack of awareness. They're not aware of what they do choose. They're not aware of what they do choose. I like how that kind of flows. And in the moment right now, see, a lot of times we think we are thinking thoughts, and this is my identity. The way that frequencies and vibrations work is we don't think thoughts, we pick up on thoughts. We pick up on who we think we are, and then that is broadcasted. We are picking it up like an antenna and then perceiving of what we are. However, what I'm saying to you is that both options, whether you believe you're stuck or you believe that you're thriving and have clarity, those frequencies are available to you right now to pick up on. They're right here. The difference, what separates them, is the frequency. And you could even say that what separates it is also the vibration. The vibration of one is different than the vibration of the other. And you can think of your vibration, let's clarify it even more, as what you think, how you feel, and what you do. These things are on autopilot. Most people are in this little bubble of what's comfortable. But if you want to pick up on a new frequency, start to perceive and to think of and to feel and to do whatever the version of you which already exists, because everything exists here and now. That's what quantum physics shows us. Pick up on that version of you. It already exists. If you can imagine it, then it exists. Imagination is the bridge between these realities. So I imagine, I've shared this before. I imagine myself in the ideal reality. First off, I love what I do. I'm happy with the frequency of where I'm at. However, let's say the next level. My ego avatar is like, Aaron, it's time to get to the next level. And I imagine the next level, the ego avatar talks like real serious. Because seriousness is a part of reality. The 3D reality is very heavy, it's very dense. And I've got to control everything as the 3D avatar ego. And the version was like, okay, I want to get to the next level. I'm not happy with just being on YouTube, helping people, living in the house I like, and doing all these things. It's not good enough. I want a little bit more. And then I'm like, okay, let me imagine the frequency of the reality where I really want to be. And then I imagine that frequency, and I go on my couch, and I'm like, I just sit there and think like this. I'm like, I imagine the frequency. I pick up on the frequency of the version of me that already exists, that is traveling the world, okay? Traveling the world, doing what I love, and speaking in front of crowds of people, helping them shift their life. I mean, I wouldn't actually hit people, but help them shift. So then I can pick up on the frequency of that reality. And as I pick up on the frequency of that reality, I can then see, oh, look at Aaron's body language. He carries himself a certain way. What are the beliefs the version of me would have of that? That Aaron would believe that it's fun to travel. That version of Aaron would believe that he could impact people in rooms with people, that he could talk and connect with other people, that he had this dynamic speaking ability. This speaking ability. Aaron, he would believe that he could stay in these really cool hotels and stuff, and he would love doing it, and he wanted to travel all over the world, all this stuff. Those are the beliefs he'd have. What would he feel? He'd feel passionate. He'd feel like he's always in a new environment. He'd feel like he's talking to really cool people and all this stuff. And what thoughts would he think? Well, he'd think thoughts that were in alignment with all that. So then I'm picking up on that version of me, and what I could then do is start to be that version of me. To think like that version of me, to notice the values of that person of me, to notice the feelings and the thoughts of that version of me. And here's a little caveat here. Not everyone likes to hear this. I know that it's really great to think about things and to feel about things. However, the action. If I imagine that version of me, okay, what would that entail? Well, traveling to other places. Well, maybe something I could do is I could travel to other places. I could find out what it would be like to book a venue here, or do this here, and I can actually take action and get into the vibrational frequency of that version of me, which, let me remind you, it already exists. So by then, I'm tapping into the frequency of that version of me, and I start to embody it. Now, here's the thing. Here's what happens sometimes. People are like, okay, I embodied the frequency of what you said for like 10 minutes, and I didn't shift to a reality where that was my reality. I did it for 10 whole minutes, Aaron. 10 minutes. Nothing happened. You have a certain momentum. You have a certain momentum of the person, the way you've been thinking, feeling, and what you've been doing. There's a certain momentum to that way you've been. So when you make this change and you start to shift that by understanding you can pick up on the new, better version of you, then what you do is you start to embody the frequency. And if it doesn't happen immediately, that's okay. There's going to be a little bit of a bleed through of the old momentum. You may have taken 20 years to build up this momentum. So shifting sometimes takes a little bit longer, but it doesn't have to. It doesn't have to. That's what the shift experience is about that I'm making, is that you can make it something immediate. But you don't beat yourself up if it doesn't happen immediately. So like when I started making daily videos on YouTube, I could have been like, I've made videos for like 2 days now and nothing's gone viral. I'm being that version of Aaron, but nothing's gone viral. But you see, it's like you're not trusting the process. You see, the true degree of change is not whether the outside changes, it's whether the outside hasn't changed, but you've changed on the inside. You're not waiting for the outside to change. You're like, I'm good. This is who I am. So I could be like the Aaron that's traveling the world. And I could be like, okay, this is what I'm going to go do. And if it doesn't change right away, I'm like, it don't matter. This is who I am. Don't do things because of what it will get you. Do things because it's who you are. If it's you wanting to become a full-time artist, then paint more, draw more, do artist stuff more. Not because it will get you to your own art gallery studio, not because it will get you lots of money. Do it because you like it. Do it because it's a part of your identity. You like making videos? Don't make YouTube videos because it will get you subscribers. Do it because it's part of who you are. You make videos. You see? So when we start to, instead of look to the end result of the things we will get, which is a short-term pleasure anyways, it's something that comes and goes, and then when you do hit that goal, all your mind does is up the ante and say, let me get some more. Now I'll be happier when this happens. Instead of that, do it because it's a natural part of who you are. Focus on the identity. Focus on you being yourself, tapping into your passion. And when you do that, then all those other things come anyways. The money comes, the subscribers come, the art gallery comes out of the abyss, and it's ready for you to put your paintings in it. But in order to get there, it's a reflection of your identity. It's a reflection of who you are. You always get in life a reflection of who you are. So focus on that, and your life will begin to change. So, the frequency of your beliefs has to do with the way you think, feel, and act. Look at that version of you that's killing the game, and start to take on those attributes. Start to take those on. Start to be it. Don't look outside for everything else and say, it's not changed yet. It's been 10 minutes, Aaron. It's 10 minutes and nothing's changed. It's okay. It's okay. Let it change naturally. Just let it change. It's okay. I promise you. And you'll enjoy yourself more. Does it have to be what you get from it, or can you just enjoy it? Just enjoy it, all right? Like it's fun to paint and to draw and to make videos and to do things you love. It's fun. And then when you raise your vibration, everything happens anyway. So with that being said, this is the part of the video where I tell you if you want to sign up for the shift experience, I'll show you how to make that shift as quick as possible to you living in your dream reality. And you can sign up to get notified when it goes live here. I'll go and put that right under here. Also, I'm going to be doing more live Q&As on Instagram. So if you want to ask me questions on Instagram, right here, you could just you'll see my Instagram. You can follow me there. I also post twice a day there as well. I posted a really good video today. I think you're going to like it. I don't know when this video's coming out, but you're going to have to find it. It's on the Game of Life. If you go to my Instagram channel, you'll see the Game of Life, how to win at the Game of Life. It was a really fun video. And other than that, I hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to like this video if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, I'll see you on the next video, okay? All right, I love you. Peace. Peace, much love. Namaste.